ரேக்கி சென்டர் ஆஃப் இந்தியாவின் மாபெரும் 25வது உலக ரேக்கி தினம் இன்று நேரலை மூலம் கொண்டாடப்படுகிறது. இதன் மூலம் மக்களுக்கு மருந்தில்லா மருத்துவம் பற்றிய விழிப்புணர்வை உருவாக்கவும், அனைவரும் இதை பயின்று நன்மை பெற வேண்டும் என்பதற்காகவும் கடந்த 24 ஆண்டுகளாக ஆண்டு விழாக்களை சிறப்பாக நடத்தி இன்று 25வது வருட வெள்ளி விழாவை நடத்தி கொண்டு இருக்கிறோம். பக்க விளைவுகள் ஏதும் இல்லாத மருந்தில்லா மருத்துவம் பரவ வேண்டும் என்பதே எங்கள் நோக்கம். டாக்டர் மிகா உஷியின் வரலாறு ஒரு சிறிய வினா விடைகளின் வாயிலாக திருமதி வசந்தி கார்த்திக் அவர்களும் திருமதி புவனேஸ்வரி அவர்களும் விளக்கி பேசுவார்கள். இருவரையும் அன்போடு அழைக்கிறோம்.
Mala is in her house with stomachache. Her friend Shanti comes to visit her. Shanti, who is a Reiki healer, heals her. The character of Mala is played by Subhashini and that of Bhuvaneshwari, and that of Shanti is played by me, Vasanti. Yeah.
Hey, when did you become a magician?
Well, this is not magic. This is a healing system called Reiki, where we channelize the universal energy into the person, which will stabilize the life force to heal the person. In short, Reiki is life force, universal life force energy.
Oh, is this new healing system?
No, it is our ancient Indian system, which is inscribed in the text of Atharvana Veda, which talks about this energy healing. Those scriptures are written by Rishis, who were the spiritual scientists who possess divine knowledge, and they have mastered astronomy, technology, medicine, and many other scientific fields.
Does it have any side effects?
No, not at all. Many paths treat the symptoms, not the disease, and only create side effects. But Reiki cures the root cause of the problem. It is very simple to follow by anybody at any time. It not only heals physical problems, but also mental and emotional problems. In fact, it is used for treating animals and plants. The scope of Reiki is very extensive. As it is based on 5 elements of earth, which is natural, Reiki does not have side effects. In fact, it cures the side effects that is caused by many other systems of medicine.
Is it?
Yes, in fact, the beauty of Reiki is such that it reaches to the root cause of the problem, and thereby the symptoms are also cured simultaneously.
Oh, great. It's amazing.
Yes, Mala, you know the Reiki therapy is simple, cost-effective. It heals from infants to adults, anywhere at any time, even through distant healing method as well.
That's so nice to hear. I have never heard of any therapy that can heal through distance healing. Well, I'm surprised and curious to know more.
Well, to feed your inquisitiveness, I will share with you that Reiki also heals plants and animals as well, and the nature as well.
Oh, that's marvelous. By the way, I strongly feel it's need of the hour.
Yes, Mala, it's treasure to all beings.
Shanti, you were telling that Reiki has come back to India, which means is it rediscovered to us? Right?
Yes, of course.
By whom?
Well, dating back to 20th century, a Japanese named Mikao Ushi
Oh,
was the
is
one.
it?
Who is the one who founded this method called Reiki.
Oh, is it? Why did we lose in India in the first place?
Yes, that is because we had lots of invasions and westernization, and there was no scientific proof for our culture, and believed everything is superstition, and hence we lost all the valuable treasures. That
Who
is
is this
why. That is why Dr. Mikausi had been able to meditate and bring it back to us.
Oh, what made him to bring it back to India?
Well, this Mikao Ushi was a theology professor, and when he was having a discussion in a classroom, one of his students asked him as to a reason how Jesus Christ was able to heal his the people, common people, by touch, and why he couldn't do so. So, with this quest in mind, in search of answer, Dr. Mikao Ushi traveled far and wide and reached India to find an answer for this quest. And he went through several schools in Sanskrit. To decode them, he meditated sitting on top of Mount Korama for 21 days. Enlightened by the power of meditation, he realized the power of the third eye and his healing power. Though through it, though it had roots, healing power was there in India. With love for his mother tongue, he coined the word Reiki, which is called the universal life force energy. Through his disciples, it reached all the nations, and Reiki is a Japanese term, but there couldn't find an equivalent word for chakras, ensuring that the origin of this Reiki system is from India. One day, after meditation, when he was getting down the mountain, he got hurt by a simple stone. And finding that, he touched his wound. Amazingly, it got healed. And as he was moving from one place to the other, he was able to heal a small girl who was suffering from toothache. Like this, so many people were healed by his simple touch, where he was able to pass on this unconditional love. He even healed Hawayo Chakata from terminal cancer. Gradually, his healing system was propagated all over the world by his disciples. Reiki teachings were introduced to the Western countries in 1970s, and since then, it's gaining popularity worldwide. And then the new life Reiki evolved. In India, one of the Reiki Grandmaster is propagating the art of healing in a prominent manner, and that is none other than Dr. P.S. Lalita. She has created lots of masters and disciples under her leadership and founded the organization Reiki Center of India, which is now celebrating the Silver Jubilee celebration. And let us value this drugless energy healing system and do our part to spread the sick.
Oh, you gave so much of valuable information. I will also participate in that Silver Jubilee celebration. And I will also learn this wonderful drugless healing therapy. Thank you so much for all the information you gave.
Yeah, most welcome.
உரையாடலின் மூலம் மிகவும் தெளிவாகவும் விளக்கமாகவும் சிறப்புற விளக்கிய டாக்டர் மிகா உஷியின் வரலாற்றை சிறப்புற விளக்கிய திருமதி வசந்தி கார்த்திக் மற்றும் திருமதி புவனேஸ்வரி இருவருக்கும் மிக்க நன்றி. 25 வருட காலமாக டாக்டர் P.S. லலிதா அவர்களின் ரெய்கி பயண ஆரம்பத்தில் இருந்து கூடவே விடாமல் பயணம் செய்யும் ரெய்கி மாஸ்டர்கள், ரெய்கி சிகிச்சையாளர்கள், சிகிச்சை செய்முறைகள் தொகுக்கப்பட்டு ஒரு சிறந்த நினைவு மலராக போட்டோக்களின் தொகுப்பாக திரையின் மூலமாக காட்ட ஏற்பாடு செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளது. வெண்திரையில் காணவும் கண்களுக்கு ஒரு விருந்து.